Don't call the police. I need to get food earlier. I'm killing you with your brother's meat. How does it feel? How does his meat feel against your skin? How does their meat feel against your skin? I should get a therapist. I'm tired. I just ate 2.5 bags of Cheetos. I smell like Cheeto. Ah yes, the infamous Cheeto cow. Where did you put the cows? Where did you put the cows, mate? I'm Crackers Grommets! Simply chasing Crackers Grommets! It's It's cheese and crackers grommets. Cheese and crackers for us indeed. Grommets. Because I know there's BFDI ore in the BFDI dimension. So I'm cheese and crackers grommets. I'm gonna murder a child. Sam's T-posing over Monica. We need the BFDI. the BFDI house. And I know there's a diamond biome. We'll get into that later. Wait. I don't need to take my portal with me. Build and enter a cobblestone portal. I'm drug. I am drug. I'm grud. I'm gird. Nope. Name's Gerd. I'm Gerd. Why would I be lying to you about my name? I'm Gerd. I need this in case I encounter BFDI or... You do not understand, blob boy. If I find BFDI or blob boy, which is actually far superior to diamond, and netherite combined, you look yummy. You smell so meaty. Right, I'm sexually harassing pigs now. What is going on in my life? Why do you smell so meaty? Come on, I need to make... I need the meat of you. Hey! I don't want to die. Not dead. I've been saved. Disclaimer, you should not cook the BFDI or it will explode. How do I know that? Source, just trust me, bro. Actually, that will be for future. One moment. I'm going to make it so if you cook the BFDI or you die. Explode. Data, energy, and fluid. Explode. How make mob explode in Minecraft?
Mojang hasn't added a new us.
Oh my god. Oh my.
This guy does some damage.
Let's begin. I want this first one to be a cute little walking TNT block. So let's start with a cube, then add tiny little cube arms, tiny little cube legs, and most importantly, make his face just the cutest little face, so giant head. Give him a hug, you know? Yeah. Just listen back to it. Come here, don't want to run away. It's you! You just want to run over there and give him a hug. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Come here. Oh. Yeah, he seems to react to social interactions just like me. And what if we just spawn a whole lot of them and just listen to them all scream at once? Oh! That was terrifying! Mob that we are... Yeah, explosion. So that was the tiny robot. Let around it with a tons of bandits in this box. Do some stuff. Oh. Oh my god, he's actually pretty freaking massive. Hello, big guy. Oh, he's happy. Well, let's see what happens when we go into survival. What? No, no, don't destroy, don't destroy, don't destroy. Oh, wow. Okay, now that is a lot. Oh, man.
How make M creator?
Hello everyone. Channel. And remember, I will have a link to the GitHub page where I have uploaded this workspace. First way of creating, I know, shocker. And the only thing that matters is in AI goals.
Wait. Go. I'll make you pee right in front of me. Go. I'm dying on the inside. I want to die sometimes.
Washington Zoo has had its first armadillo, a southern three-banded, birth in 116 years, and the baby is so precious I could cry. Congratulations to new armadillo parents Vesper and Scooter. For goodness sake, what are you gonna call the child? Moped? Look at him just curl up in a little ball. Perfect for throwing at your enemies. Tempted to put glue on my hands and peel it off just to feel something. See? The slow kid in class wasn't just stupid, they were just depressed. It's fine. Oh lordy, that's art. This is good. All I can picture is that horrible rendition of the Jurassic Park theme with the harmonica. Scientists were too busy thinking they should, they don't stop to think, maybe not. Hey, Torture Labyrinth, what's your life all about? Working a cringe job for fail money, which then can be exchanged for epic goods and win services. Meanwhile, in the land of boy boobs, just a casual kitty out of the campfire. My son's cooking up some wieners. Well, autism be damned, my boy can work a grill. Yeah, look at him, standing still, with food over a fire. Look out, Gordon Ramsay. A guide for teens. Tell the cops nothing. Tell the paramedics everything. Your eyebrows are fine. This has been your guide for teens. Imagine someone thinking of you and buying you flowers. Okay, now imagine a horse as a skeleton with a blue fire mane.
Is that a drawing challenge?
No.
That's a drawing challenge!
I mean, if you want
the horse! It's bringing you flowers!
Oh, that's actually really good, damn. Construction workers put high visual jacket on black cat so it doesn't get hurt. You could say he is the supervisor. Yeah, I'll see my way out. Languages are funny. I once went on an accidental date with a French woman who spoke 4.5 languages, including some English she had learned while living in London. We quickly discovered that my American accent was difficult for her to understand, so I jokingly asked if it would help if I spoke with a fake British accent. It turns out it did help, so much so that I spent the entire rest of the evening speaking in a fake accent. And if you ever told me that I, nerd that I am, would use my best comedic big black radio presenter voice on a first date, and it would help me get a second date, I would have laughed in such disbelief. I'm not sure I want to hear the rest of this story when their username is biggest, gaudiest Patronuses. And their face is that. Harry, that's a nice Patronus you got there. I have not addressed this before, but I feel it necessary to finally speak my truth. I hate all of you for constantly subjecting me to pictures of Robert Downey Jr., even as a joke. I'm very sorry to hear that, Avery. If it brings you comfort, here's Robert Downey Jr. Gather around, everyone. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican. Does a sick kickflip. Hate the sin, love the skater. Remember that episode of Kirby Right Back at Ya where they met J.K. Rowling? Oh, please, that obviously isn't J.K. Rowling. They called it Rowling. That book clearly has a wizard's hat on it. Wow. Strokes my laptop camera 3 times until the FBI agent comes out in a cloud of smoke.
I've been compromised!
Hi! How many wishes do I get?
What in God's name did you just do to me?
This meme is so stupid but cracks me up. Today, at the park, some guy broke his ankle and one of the people said, "Give him some lettuce!" And everyone just stared at him for like 7 seconds until he said, I meant ice. Today in Low Poly Animals, no, you're not suddenly back in your primary school sex ed class. This is the Crypt Rat from Old School RuneScape.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me this guy's voicing Mario?
Oh, wow, that was uncanny.
I'm seeing double.
Barbie in the newest movie looks like if Elsa from Frozen was in Mass Effect. Oh, dude, that is so accurate. Don't ask me why I know this. I thought this was a Constable Frozen edit. Apparently the plot for this movie is that all the stars are dying and Barbie needs to find a way to stop the universe succumbing to a cold, dark end, which is honestly more terrifying than a lot of actual sci-fi. You know, just casual kids story drama. Hi, could I ask how exactly does one accidentally set a lemon on fire? Microwave for 40 minutes, No, but why were you microwaving a lemon? I read boiling lemons helps cover up bad smells. I wanted to cover up the scent of burnt oranges, but I didn't own any pots, so... Did you burn an orange too? How? Microwave for 40 minutes. Oh.
monstrosity has been born. I am afraid.
It's so freaking unfair that Daniel Radcliffe, Elijah Wood, and Robert Pattinson have never been in a movie together where they all play the part of a dirty little gremlin man that must go on a grand quest of some kind in which they spent the entire film arguing, lighting each other on fire, inexplicably dressing in drag to sneak into locations that welcome both men and women, and singing old sea shanties. Oh, we're bringing Robert Pattinson into the Elijah and Daniel little group thing? Okay, cool. I'm down for that. He's a cute guy. Don't trust Morning You. Morning You is a dick. Morning You would sell your loved ones if it got them 5 minutes of extra sleep. Yeah, well, Morning Me wouldn't be such a dick if that flaky bitch Evening Me had gone to bed instead of tumbling till butts o'clock in the morning. Well, Evening Me might have fallen asleep at a reasonable hour if that dumb Afternoon Me hadn't lain down for a little nap that lasted 4 hours. Oh,
Don't
get
you
over
even
it.
try and put that on me.
Okay, that was all you. Like you're ruining my life. Ah, boy boobs. We meet again for your Mimi Hilary fun funs. Took some time to think about it since the last time I said it, but I still stand by the fact that RGB lights around your desk and room are tacky and ugly. Sorry. Oh look, someone replied to me. I think you're wrong, but I appreciate the input. 8 agonies, 9 breaks attack. Basically. Well, that's fair. I think we're both equally entitled to our own respective opinions. Quick, Cinderella. Get down there, quick, before the computer reloads.
Okay, but can someone explain to me why someone would need that many control panel windows open in Windows XP?
That comment made me feel so freaking old.
Oh my god, I just realized. They're called pancakes because they're like cakes, but you cook them, wait for it, in a pan! Persona Battle theme lyrics are insane. Like, it goes hard when you listen to it, but it's utterly nonsensical when you read it. Let's do this.
You that I see is not flammable like a panorama. More to it, more about drama, going gorillas, bananas. I just wanna have fun, a lot of fun in life. Surviving or riding, I'm driving, no item and battle, and I keep it dazzle.
Someone will die.
Of fun!
If a cat and a dog got married, this is what they would look like. This is actually a perfect description. I love when most people repost funny TikToks here. I'm never downloading that stupid freaking app. You're my little messenger pigeons. In The Batman, they said Bruce Wayne's parents were murdered in October of 2001. Meaning, if you go by release dates, it's possible they were leaving a screening of Zoolander when it happened. Batman every time he has to fill up the Batmobile. Throw away the butt, throw away the butt, throw away the butt, throw away the butt, throw away the butt. The sound of heavy rain while you are in bed. Sean. One time I realized, wait, I can just not go. And it was all downhill from there. Rebecca Black was right. Gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal. Tall, absolutely mean, and absurdly strong women in full armor who act intimidating and tough in public but are secretly soft for their smaller and more petite lady lover in private are a part of my religion, and they should be part of your religion too. Hashtag you people have no idea how much I love this trope. Hashtag I got my first taste of it from a Fate/Granddaughter fanfic and I just couldn't stop craving it. Every time I sneeze, my ribs start aching. Just say that again for me. Every time I sneeze, my ribs start aching. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Tomorrow, maybe I will prepare my favorite dish. Rice with ingredient. Gotta save it for the more special occasions, you know? When your home planet exploded a few hours ago, but a man you just met is feeling sad about his martial arts mentor. Alright, this is one of the best ones so far.
Oh, were you close?
Until yesterday, I was calling him by the wrong name. This is the saddest day I or anyone else has ever experienced.
Oh, why don't you tell me about it while we fly through this floating field of rocks that used to be my home planet?
What is it about Tumblr posting that makes you want to confess to idiot behavior? When in Rome.
Hey guys, rate my setup. As you can see, I've got a nice spacious room. Just using the corner though, it's where I get the best signal. And there's the creepy guy behind you who's gonna take your soul for me.
Fastest punslinger in the West.
Presenting graffiti.
But instead of painting stuff, you put up a shelf. So, woodworking? No. Grub, build my shelf for me. I'll ship whatever the frick I want. Thanks. Oh, dubious ruffian. Actually, many postal services have rules and regulations on what you can and cannot ship
Many regulations depend on the destination, weight, and content.
Mac and cheese. Horrifying quality. Prepared by Barack Obama.
The silence from the left on this issue is deafening. Hashtag thanks, Obey Me.
Looky here, we've got some eyeballs on the wall. Would you find that uncomfortable as you're trying to do a tinkle? Well, studies have found including eyes on signs or walls significantly deter nearby crime. Okay, that would deter nearby anything.
The mosaic sees your sins.
Hashtag not actually Gatsby. Wakes up at a reasonable hour. Stays in bed for 2 more hours. Goes to bed at a reasonable hour. Stays awake for 2 more hours.
Amateurs.
Both. Writing prompts time. A depressed guy moves into a haunted house with 7 demons, each corresponding to a deadly sin. But they're all trying to help him get back on his feet. Pride helps with self-confidence. Lust helps him get laid, etc. I would watch the crap out of this, like, wow. Envy.
Glut, back off the guy, okay?
I'm just saying he could stand to gain a few pounds. I made spaghetti.
After we eat, it's gotta be time for a nice nap. I mean, we've earned it.
You're damn right we did.
Whoa, girl. Are you from France? 'Cause
Damn. I just spat all over my phone. It was a flagship phone. It wasn't under warranty. You ruined my life. Man tells police he stole food truck because he's a dumbass. Vibes. Hey, before this app gets shut down completely, does anybody want to frickin'
fall in love together or something?
Could we start with dinner instead? Maybe grab sushi? Grab sushi. You're asking a fish if they want to grab sushi.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Do you ever even think before you post? If I did that, I would never post.
Boss, lunch on me today. Any ideas?
Pizza. Sushi.
Me, suspicious that Jeff in HR is an anteater.
Ants?
I stare at Jeff for his reaction. Jeff looks back at you suspiciously. Unbeknownst to you, Jeff has the theory that you are an anteater. The spy vs. spy-esque antics go on for 7 acts. Your boss eyes the 2 of you. He seems nervous while he slightly shakes in fear. The 2 of you have been doing nothing but suspecting each other the entire time. Yet you haven't even suspected the fact that your boss is the anteater. New writing prompt. You've always hated dating and never got any hits. To switch things up, you join a dating app for mythical creatures and gods. You are the first human ever to join and are inundated with offers. Meanwhile, if this actually happened. Oh, for frick's sake, how many burner accounts does Zeus even have? This is like the 90th time I've blocked him. Yesterday, I saw 2 teenagers making out in the park. Reminds me of my teenage days when I used to see other teenagers make out in the park. I'd be jealous, but I am an anteater, so that would be weird.
Don't tell my coworker.
There is a demon telling you to go to bed without brushing your teeth. Do not listen to him. I'm sure there's many of us watching this on our phones right now, tucked into bed, and cannot be bothered to go and correct this.
I just tried cutting a carrot with a carrot. Did it work? See image for reference. No.
Victor Frankenstein is like,
I've been hunted by the vilest of creatures.
and the vilest of creatures is crying alone in the woods. What do you feel like grabbing today? Some Macca's, some Nike, some Facebook, or maybe a Mercedes-Benz? Tom Gale, Corp Gear 2018. The corporate symbols of pop culture turned into weapons.
Hashtag let me get to one of those McKnuckle dusters.
Universities love to make their websites a freaking maze. Also, universities' websites love to tell you to email a guy who died 5 years ago.
What if mayonnaise came in cans? That would suck because you can't microwave metal. Good morning to everyone except these 2 people. Oh, one of my favorites. That would suck though. I like being able to microwave my mayonnaise. I love mayo soup. So I was talking to a boy today and called him dude. And he goes, hey, I'm not your dude. I want to go by bro. And the very first thing that popped into my head was, wow, he has preferred pronouns. Oh my God. Okay, that's good. Bravo. I love you. Joke of the day. An Englishman, a Frenchman, a Spaniard, and a German are all standing watching a street performer do some excellent juggling. The juggler notices that the 4 gentlemen have a very poor view, so he stands up on a large wooden box and calls out, "Can you see me now?" Ah, what? Took me about 10 minutes to finally understand this. Stupidest, most awesome joke ever. I see.
Did you mean we see?
I'm not gonna say it. I see what it is. You guys can read it. You can read this dad joke. I don't want to read it.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
Plants are just like too much sun, not enough sun, ground too wet, ground too dry, pH balance is wrong, there's not enough drainage. I don't like terracotta. Feed me! Stop feeding me.
God was killed here.
I do not vibe with this soil. Then plants in nature be like, ooh, is that a crack in the concrete? Dude, weeds freak me out. We do. I mean, I know that there's not really a classification for a weed. I think it's just what we call never mind. Doesn't matter. Those things are impossibly good at surviving. Oh no, what do we got here? Let's see. I'll have y'all know that my favorite figure skater's parents told her that to get a dog, she'd have to do well at the Olympics. And she went and won the goddamn thing when she was 15. Her, I want a dog. Her mom and dad, yeah, sweetie, do well at the Olympics and we'll see. Okay, did she get that well-deserved dog she wanted? I don't know if her parents got her one, but the president of Japan gave one to her when he found out that she wanted one. This teen to her parents every single day. Bye, I'm off to walk my presidentially ordained victory dog. Okay, that may be the coolest dog in the world, I'm sorry. Oh, where'd you get him? Oh, the president of Japan gave him to me. Good God. Someone help me find that image of 4 cats being held up in front of a brightly colored background. The cats look calm being held, but each have their own personality. Never mind, I found it. They definitely look calm, especially the guy in the bottom right. I think he's just chilling out. Top right's easily pissed off. Bottom left is a little curious about bottom right, and then I guess top left is just, he's kinda bugging. I want to run away, but like in a Ghibli movie. Like I take a block of cheese, a loaf of bread, and some apples and wander through the flower-specked mountains wrapped up in a shawl. And I happen to wander into a moving castle and fall in love with a cute wizard. Me, deep in the woods, dragging duffel bag of craft singles and hopelessly lost. Where's Totoro? Oh man, you guys are so silly. Imagine someone thinking of you and buying you flowers. Okay, now imagine a horse as a skeleton with a blue fire mane. Now, I'll let you guys in the comments decide which one of these is more fun to imagine. Hint, it's the horse in an area. He is in an area, and it looks like he vacuumed too. Thank you so much. You are highly responsible. I love you, my little guy. Oh my, what do we have here? Let's see. Julius Caesar as just some dude is tripping me out. Well, here's Cleopatra. Little weird. Louis XV. Okay. A little less weird than Cleopatra. I think it's just that strange angle. Julius Caesar yells at the Einstein Bros manager daily. Cleopatra is writing her PhD thesis and is sick of people undermining her intelligence. Louis XV is a business professional currently being investigated by HR. Yeah? No, you got it. You got it. And yes, I understand it's not actually XV. I don't need people in the comments reminding me that they're Roman numerals. I know. It's called a haha. More takes from yours truly. Ooh, Nefertiti is a child star who fell from grace, but rose again like a phoenix. Alexander the Great is not gay and on academic probation. Caligula is under investigation by the FBI. Caligula and Alexander the Great are the best. They're the most accurate for sure. Caligula would be under investigation by some government agency. It's a guarantee. The friendly Lothcat sounds are recordings of the late Tex, sound designer Dave Acort's cat? Tex should not be confused with Porkchop, Acort's other cat, whose purr was the source of Kylo Ren's Force Rumble sound effect in The Force Awakens. Hi guys, whenever you hear Kylo Ren using the Force, it's actually a cat named Porkchop. Quality information right there. You know what? That information might have saved all of the sequels. Seriously, I think it did. I think I like them all now. Bro, I hate being an academic. They're making me write I thought I was just supposed to sit in an old chair and smoke and say something French every now and then. I'm having a stroke. Why are your eyes so long? Very good question. No, seriously, why? Is that an upgrade you get when you become an academic? If you love someone, you will always try harder. I've been trying really hard lately to break through my television screen so that one day I'll be able to walk into the arms of my beloved Luigi. See? This is what I'm talking about. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. I heard my brother say he was going to Dairy Queen, so I snuck into his car, and he has no idea I'm in here. He asked his friend what he wanted, and I popped up from the floor. I was thinking about a milkshake. I've never heard two teenage boys scream louder. Well, I mean, you jump scared him. It works, but it's a cheaper tactic. I guess we'll allow it. Anonymous asked, I just applied for Tumblr University. OMG, same. I'm majoring in supernatural. What about you? What is supernatural? Holy sh! Nature really is healing. What is supernatural? A show that's over. It's gone. Ha! Little girl came up to my door dressed as a shark, and I gave her M&Ms, and she said, "Thank you, I love you." And her mom said, "You're supposed to say Happy Halloween." And the little girl said, "She gave me nem-nems, I love her." That is fair. I mean, I'd say the exact same thing, especially if you're a house like ours, by the way, that gives out the full-sized candy. Yeah, we don't play the fun-sized game here. I remember when I was in elementary school and I'd watch all the Scooby-Doo animated movies that were available on Netflix. Now, as an adult, I'm doing the same, just on HBO Max. I still have some of the DVDs from my childhood where they had those little movies that were just Shaggy and Scooby doing something weird with Dracula or some sh**. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, come on, you have to, right? Is it me, or is positivity and optimism sort of looked down upon nowadays? I'm not saying you have to be a super optimist or anything, but it feels like anytime someone's trying to be anything more than super cynical, they're treated like they're not worth listening to. Well, cynicism is kind of hard not to like. It seems weird. It's kind of hard not to like in a lot of ways these days, but that's just because when you keep yourself informed, you're gonna be really mad and sad and salty in general about human existence. When you give yourself a little bit of ignorance as a treat, you do feel a little bit better. I disabled trends on my Twitter account through an extension, and you know what? I enjoy Twitter again. It's great not constantly seeing headlines about, oh, evil. That's really all it is. It's just evil everywhere. So look, we're working on it. But once you get into a habit, it's very, very hard to get out of it. Childhood is when you idolize Batman. Adulthood is when you realize that the Joker makes more sense. This is the most Reddit thing I've read all day. I thought adulthood was feeling bad for all the stupid bullshit Commissioner Gordon had to put up with. Absolutely. Childhood is idolizing Batman. Adolescence is thinking that the Joker is right. Adulthood is realizing that Gordon absolutely doesn't get paid enough for this shit. Yeah, Gordon never really got paid enough for any of this crap. He had to deal with a cosplayer and a clown quite a bit, and they were both very dangerous. Here's a question for you. Is Batman a furry? More at 11. Wholeheartedly begging writers to unlearn everything schools taught you about how long a paragraph is. If there's a new subject, including actions, there's a new paragraph. A paragraph can be a single word too. So stop making things unreadable. That makes a lot more sense in my brain. I'm not a very good writer. I do my best. I'm actually going to be starting a writing job here at some point very soon. This is good to take to heart. Don't worry. In the movie American Psycho, Christian Bale based the main character on a Letterman interview featuring Tom Cruise in 1999. When asked about the inspiration behind Patrick Bateman, he replied, "Tom Cruise on David Letterman had this very intense friendliness with nothing behind the eyes." Every single day of my life I think about this fact. Every single day. Tom Cruise is an interesting character, to say the least. Very, very interesting. Really wish he wasn't a Scientologist. Dude brings it to every project he's involved in, but that just ruins it for me. Had the worst toast buttering experience today. Okay, no glasses, using arm to hold plate, cold butter, cat likes butter. Well, it seems like you put yourself into this situation, though. Was there nothing you could have done? Maybe eat the cat? It's fine to live with your parents into your 20s. It's only landlord and real estate developer propaganda that said it was shameful. You're supposed to hook up at bars and make sweet, passionate love in your childhood bedroom. And then, when the girl leaves after, your mom glares at this trollop who deflowered her beautiful baby boy. On the Sonic bedsheets, right? Mine were Pokemon. If I remember correctly anyway. I feel like I remember they weren't Pikachu or any of the 3 starters either. Like they were Poliwhirl or something. Incredible energy. If she saw the Poliwhirl sheets and still went for it anyway, oh, absolutely. Look, if you've got not one of the starter Pokemon sheets on your bed or blanket or whatever, you're automatically a king or queen, there's no doubt about it. A Harry Potter alternate universe where